Welcome to today's episode of Mic'd Up Mike. I'm Mike, and I'm mic'd up. So getting it in a little early today. We got you heard that popping? We got our third Spring 1 U.S. Naval Community College Student Success Workshop today. Be a fun time. You can come in, you can ask any program related questions, program swaps, appeals, those naval study courses and how you get enrolled in those, the dreaded withdrawal. Sometimes that happens. But the workshop starts at 8 a.m. Eastern. I'm West Coast, so that's 5 a.m. for me. So I got up a little early. Now, before somebody say, man, that's early, man. I live in early. But the reason I kind of got into the higher ed military space was when I was a student. Man, I was locked in those latter years to where, say if I got off duty Saturday morning and I didn't have a signal on my phone and I got an email from the school, or I just had a question. Maybe I needed to submit a leave of absence or, add another class, drop a class. I wanted to be able to talk to somebody. So I try to do that. If you're one of my students, I'll reach out and just to kind of put you at ease, It's not a description of the role. I put myself back in the shoes I was in. So, if you're a student, current student, even interested in the program, call in, man. It'll be a fun time. Enough about that. Today's mic'd up Mike theme is take it one day at a time. What does that mean? Man, it's a lot going on right now. Every time you look at the news, if that's your thing, it's something breaking that's on there, right? A lot of people are impacted by a lot of different things. Job security, that term is doesn't mean as much as it used to, right? Just a lot going on, man. We're not too far off from those fires, and you still got to keep an eye out about the fires if you're out here in Cali. Everything is just, and you have to adjust. And I think what a lot of people do mistakenly is they keep, kind of drifting towards people that's going to make that situation worse. What I mean is you got people that are, man, right now it is the toxic person Mardi Gras, man, and everybody in that thing just they lifting their shirt up, man, showing they privates, showing their goods, meaning, their toxic traits. A lot of people are just doing and saying things now to really make things worse. That's why I'm real big on telling people stay out of those Facebook groups, stay away from the negative person at work or negative people. There's a lot of things that you shouldn't be looking at, especially in times like this. So, take it one day at a time. And I know that's cliche. Stay strong. It'll get better. Sometimes you don't feel like hearing that. Sometimes some people just want to stay in that negative space. That's their way to cope. That's not me though, at all. Hey, we all going through some stuff, man. But I'm a better me for my family when I just, address things that, how they come. There's nothing I can do about it. I can't be upset about situations that I put myself in, because that happens a lot, right? Man, I wish I would have changed. There's nothing I can do about that unless I built a time machine, right? But you got to watch out for those people, man. Some of these people are just, they waiting for it, man. They've been waiting, watching the news, right? And instead of changing their own situations, they see what's going on and, people hitting the laugh emoji joint on stuff that you shouldn't be laughing about. People typing all capital letters, and then you see that and you get mad, you type all capital letters, and it just makes the situation worse. So you do that, you interact with one of those people, and then you go off and operate on your day, work, your family, and you already at a disadvantage. You done tainted your whole day because that was somebody's plan for you. Stay away from them folks, man. Like, I had to ask somebody yesterday, why does this bother you? He was talking about another workout video. For one, you don't work out. Two, I think it's guilt because he was one of those people that I've known over the years to start and stop and start and stop. And honestly, yeah, that happens because this is tough. But why does this bother you? It can't be because I'm pointing at somebody or tagging somebody. Just what they're not doing. I only talk about me. You know, very self-serving when it comes to my posts. Me, what I did, what I was able to overcome, things like that. But why does it bother you that I'm talking about working out? It can't be because I'm not a giver, right? Everything that I do, what I eat, what time I wake up, I'll post the whole circuit, right? And a lot of the workouts are the same over the years because they've worked. Why does it bother you? And I had to, really ask, like, what is with it, man? And of course, he didn't have an answer. And that's as expected, right? When I talk about the school, I have people that served in the military with me that I used to approach about it that seem to have a problem with it now, right? And I try to put you on. I still try to put people on, but you got a problem with it. And because I can't feel the pain of the school is a scam argument. In the situation that I was in, based off of opportunities that people presented to me, I took advantage of. Who's scamming who? I never paid for it like that. So I can't feel the same pain that somebody else has feeling. I can only tell you what I used. And if that works for you, cool. If it didn't, I can't do it. And I can't, that's the point. Some people want you to feel their pain so much that they're not going to work on what they need to do to try to get better. They just want everybody down there with them. And my advice is avoid that at all costs. We here now. Whatever's going on, we here. And I know that's not what a lot of people want to hear right now, but we are here. We're dealing with this stuff. I'm finding out stuff, our next move at work, one day at a time. So what I do is I built a whole war room. I had no choice. And if I didn't have this, when things got tough, I would go get in my car and I would go to the gym. And if I didn't have access to a gym, I would find a set of stairs. But what I'm not going to do is cope in a negative way that instead I'm taking 15 steps forward, it's causing me to take 30 back. Next thing you know, I'm 30 steps behind and I'm mad at everybody else and I'm blaming everybody else. It's all just chaos. Nah, I avoid it, man. Now, I'm not saying I'm staying completely positive. Right, a lot of people, it's a sunny day out. Now, it's tough right now. But I find ways to resolve what's going on in my life. And I strongly advise people do the same, man. Just try to do something to put yourself in a better mood. Go for a walk, man. Don't make it worse by, going to things that that's hurting you. Going to alcohol, smoking more, eating like crap, right? Because you're just digging a bigger hole for yourself. And then that becomes the main coping mechanism. And then those are tough habits to shake. Stay away from these people, man. You knew they was toxic the whole time, but some of us just keep giving people chances. Man, they cool, man. That's just how they are. That's the excuse for toxic behavior. That's just how they are. Well, they need to change. They need to change. So if you're seeing this and you're in that little mental spot, man, just know we made it through COVID. Some of y'all still got Android phones. Y'all just living. Y'all making it through that. You got to understand that with them Android phones, man. Y'all some of the toughest with that phone. I'm gonna do this backward though.